Come on now. Oh, I got here just in time. Let's see if we get resistance from the security guards. Security guards used to be very aggressive and they've slowly backed down. Another hard day at work. Oh, they cut off the lights. Cut off the lights in the Space Navy ship. I wonder when Xenu brought the people over here on the DC-8 aircraft, I wonder if they considered using these buses. Because why not? It's only another billion, not a billion years left, about 999,999,990 years left. And they're not allowed to have kids, right? So they do all this. They're going to do this. They're not going to have children. They're going to do 110 hours a week. They're going to do paid nothing, $50 allowance. Imagine being 50 years old and getting not just getting allowance, that's just demeaning. Like this guy, he gets a $50 allowance. It's like, it's something about like stripping away dignity. Them, $50 allowance a piece, but they're younger at least. So imagine being older and you gotta go back to the building and you're sleeping 4 to 6 per room on bunk beds. And you're like 50 years old and you're getting $50 a week. So I do like the fact that I always feel bad for this kid. He's a kid too. I noticed that he has heart. You always see how he comes and stands guard, kind of. Something I respect about that, even though it's sad. But this guy, see, he goes to a bunk bed and he gets $50 a week. Come on now. You work 110 hours a week. Working 110 hours a week. I don't know what they do. They come in this building with like plastic bags full of stuff and carts full of stuff, and they go back and forth between these buildings over here. This is what security looks like. Like when I think of security, this is what I think. This is at all intimidating, this guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's about, I would say, see me, I'm about 6'3" and a half, 245 pounds. He's about a full foot shorter than me. Probably about 140 pounds, probably 100 pounds less than me. A foot shorter than me, 100 pounds less. He's wearing a size small jacket, but it's still loose. What kind of shoes has he got? Oh, he got like those grandmama shoes. The old lady shoes. And the pants are kind of dusty. Really baggy. Those are size 26 waist pants, but you see how baggy they are? And then he parts his hair down the middle. I don't think I've seen anybody do that since the 80s. One thing he has is the cop mustache, right? But I mean, that's just the whole trying to portray the look of it. Oh God. Look at that whittle white. Look at that whittle light. Okay, I think tomorrow night I'm gonna come back with a flashlight. Look, your little light didn't affect anything. A little light. That little light. Look at his pants. He's worn those. Look at how they're wrinkled and stuff. That's what happens when you wear the same pair of pants like 10 times without washing them. They look all beaten down and soiled. But so you work security. He said, "Oh man, I'm a security for the Sea Org." Sea Org Security, the Elron's little militia group. That's what security. That's it. That guy's getting on a bunk. See him, $50, $50 allowance, $50 allowance for him. That's so sad. These people right here, $50 allowance, 110 hours a week. Look, you don't want to be you're late. You don't want to be late. You'll be in trouble. The Space Bus Navy ship takes off without you. Whew. But yeah, so they're not gonna have kids. Most of them are second or third generation Scientologists. And like I said a million times, they work 110 hours up to, oh my God. Oh. Come on now. My God, when are we gonna have, I thought we were past the passive aggressive stuff. I thought we were gonna be friends. I thought we had a good thing going on, man. I thought we had a good thing going on. I don't take any of it personally. Yeah. I'm just documenting. I'm not harassing. You see, I'm not harassing.
Yeah, you're stalking.
I'm a what?
Stalking.
Stalking. Remember I told you the definition of stalking requires a criminal threat. Threat of violence. What's the threat? I'm documenting. Well, I mean, that's on them. That's not my problem. That's if they're afraid of me, that's their problem. You know what? See this guy right here? I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him. This guy right here? I'm afraid of him.
You were filming girls the other day.
I mean, I'm filming you too. Look at that.
But you were filming girls the other day.
Yeah, and your nose ring.
You were filming.
I think I found your Instagram. Okay. It was like in a candy store or something like that. Yeah. No, I'm serious.
That's mine, yeah. I found yours.
I mean, mine is pretty public, man.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Instagram, I got about 20-something thousand followers. So I think it's going to be pretty public.
Yeah, it's good.
I just don't understand why it doesn't have to be. You see, I'm not screaming. I admit in the past I have.
What?
I admit in the past I have screamed.
I just don't understand why you keep filming, man.
I think. I will explain it to you. I will talk.
I can talk to you like normal person.
I'm talking to you right now. I promise you. I'm not. I will not escalate. I am filming it because.
I'm not interested to talk to you.
Okay.
Just turn off your camera.
I will keep on filming though.
Well, keep on filming. So,
I think you know why you don't want to talk to me. I don't think you really want any information about Scientology to get out there.
I know Scientology. I do Scientology.
I know, but why don't you share it to the world? You could tell it to me.
Why don't you study Scientology? Why don't you find out truth?
Oh, I'm asking you now. You say you can't talk. Oh, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Everybody always says that.
Okay.
Listen.
You can find it for yourself. We are on TV. Check the TV.
I know we are. We have
Scientology TV.
I know, but that's like, listen, anytime we're dealing with TV, whether it's Scientology, whether it's politicians or anybody, that's propaganda. You need to ask questions back and forth. We all know that.
To me, the propaganda is the other side.
I agree with that. I agree with propaganda everywhere
exactly.
When it's on TV. But because my thing is,
if you are saying everything is bad about Scientology,
listen.
There are also good things.
I would love to hear them. I'm being genuine about that. I'd love to hear them.
Right.
I'm being serious.
It's all over the place. Like we help to clean up.
No. Okay. No. I'm gonna tell you some things I do know. I do know you guys have done some work cleaning up on Hollywood Boulevard.
We do like fucking every week.
No, I don't even. I do. You know what? I don't deny that. I don't.
Okay.
I will credit to 3.4 thousand people watching. I will credit that Scientology has done a good job of cleaning up around Hollywood Boulevard and East Hollywood area. I know that, and I know somebody who lives right next to the Scientology building over there who talks about that. I don't knock that at all. But that doesn't, it still leaves real questions that I want to ask, that I have to ask, that I'm not getting answers for. I think that's very secretive. I think if I go to a lot of other churches, I think if I were to, people don't hide like I'm seeing here.
Who hide?
Scientologists.
They don't hide.
I mean, then they rush to the bus. You guys are funny. Sometimes you put the masks on, sometimes you don't. It's like the hiding.
Some people are still afraid, whatever. It's their opinion.
One day everybody comes out with masks on, and another day nobody comes out. It's just back and forth. I think you and I have made progress. It doesn't have to be contentious. I'm still going to document. I think that it's information that people are interested and they need to see so they can make their own judgments. I have plenty of questions. I would love it if you guys invited me in and said, hey, you know what? Ask any questions. I will do it. I will do it without...
Why didn't you start at that point? Like you came here and started yelling at us.
No. You guys picked this fight. No, you guys. That guy... No.
So let's see. What happened? What happened?
I told you specifically. You guys kept on. There was a police stop right here, and you guys kept on interfering. And then that one guy came out and told me to suck his something.
That was after that. So the first what happened, you were filming the stop.
Yeah.
And you were standing in front of the door.
I was not standing in front of the door.
So what
they had
happened
plenty of
is-
space, and everybody kept on coming out, trying to purposely bump into me over and over again,
no
picking a
point.
fight. The street was shut down. There were cop cars all up and down here. Nothing could happen. You pick that fight.
We didn't know who you were.
It doesn't matter. It's none of
we didn't tell you anything.
I told you
Like,
repeatedly. I gave you guys my email address and everything over the intercom.
Okay.
And he kept on doing it. And then when he said that,
It was not me, so I don't know exactly what happened,
Right.
but it was probably my colleague and he didn't have any bad intention with you.
I have it all on video. I have it all on video.
Okay, so
And he picked the fight.
do you want him to apologize?
No, we're past that, man.
You know, it was nothing against you. It was
Listen, I don't hold anything against you. Personally, I've told you this. You personally? No. Against your organization, because what happens is it then started something, and I started doing my own research. And I started hearing from people. And I started hearing from people who are here that I see their families and stuff, who felt that they haven't been able to make contact with their family members in
Like
7, 8 years.
exactly.
I would never tell a name. And you know,
because is it true? Is it true?
you know what? I'll tell you this. My followers, people who are following me, they know it's true because they've seen it.
I don't believe that. You know, if it is true, then why didn't you call the police?
I mean, it's because if it's not, how do you prove a crime?
Because
Only that person could call the police and file a crime report.
It's not true. If it is a family member.
If it's a family member, they have to have a proof that there was a crime that was committed.
Yeah. Exactly. But there is always a way. And we are talking about human trafficking. Come on. Really?
No, really. I mean, come on, man.
These people working hard the whole time against the human trafficking.
No, listen. No, listen.
Are against human
But at the same time, they're working up to 110 hours a week and getting paid nothing and $50.
So
That's human trafficking.
So you should be happy about it.
I mean, happy? I don't think I'd be happy about
Because
it.
you are against them, so
I'm against that.
yeah.
That sounds like a little bit like slavery. It's manipulative.
These people are religious workers.
I don't hold it against them. I'm going to tell you this again. I don't hold it against the workers individually. I don't. I hold it against the management. Huh?
Their purpose is different than yours.
Their purpose is
They're
different than
working on
mine.
improving the society.
Oh, and so am I.
They dedicated their life to
Well,
it.
they dedicated their life to L. Ron Hubbard and
They're
Scientology.
creating hate.
But L. Ron Hubbard and Scientology, and you guys stay very separated from society. So your sort of definition of society is very small. It's a small bubble, huh?
This is not the whole Scientology.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to tell you, I don't think Scientology does not have a good reputation publicly.
That's because you are reading just bad news. That's all.
Well, I mean, you guys have a chance to counter it at any time, but you guys choose not to. My thing is, if with me personally, any beef anybody has with me, I'm open to a conversation about anything. And if there's a criticism, I will take that criticism and I will sit down and I will talk it out. I would like to see you guys talk out and explain things. I have questions I would love to ask. Maybe one by one, night by night, I'll ask a question here and there. And I come in good faith. With you specifically, I'm gonna say this. Listen, I don't like that other guy. I don't like him. The British guy, or I don't know what his accent is. I like him. He's a gentleman. I respect the way he wants to protect his people. I respect the way you want to protect your people too. I agree with what you're doing? No, I think you're in a cult. But listen. I know that's probably insulting and all that, and I get that.
No, I got it. To me is again. Like,
I feel very strongly, and you feel very strongly.
It's different because I have different information than you have different information. I do Scientology for years. It helped me. It helped people. I have good experience with that.
I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt it at all.
That's my
The
experience.
Aftermath Foundation.
You see
They
that?
can get you out.
I don't know how long have you been studying Scientology.
Yeah.
I don't know what did you study, and that's the difference.
I'll tell you what. Look, so next time we'll come out here, we'll just keep it pleasant. I'm not gonna I promise you. Listen, I will film because I think it's interesting information.
Okay.
And I wouldn't even limit it to just one religion. I think any religion that's sort of secretive and stuff should, get some public exposure. But what I will do is I will come in good faith with you personally. My agenda won't change at all. But with me and you personally, there's nothing personal. It's never been personal against me and you. I think we get into it and stuff, and I think you like it and I like it a little bit too. I mean, you want to defend your people, and I like defending people too.
Yeah, I mean, come I don't mind.
No.
Just don't.
And I always like your sweater. Have you seen? I've toned, and I admit I have been loud about it. You see how much I've toned it down? I pulled way back. So I mean, like I said, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay. My agenda's not gonna change and all that. But I come to you personally, me and you, in good faith. And the other guy, I guess he's British. I don't know. I come to him with good faith. The other guy who I had the argument with, and you know what I'm talking about, the turkey neck guy, I do not come to him with good faith at all.
Okay.
I'm not happy with him.
Okay.
You have a good night, man. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. Actually, let's go over here. I hear some screaming. I want to see what's going on. So, like I was saying, I don't have anything against him personally. Personally, I don't. I mean, I like the back and forth. I give it to him. He's got a little backbone. Little. Tiny. All right, where's the screaming coming from? Is this school bus related? Oh, okay, no, it has nothing to do with it. All right, they got a Palestinian flag. Oh, I'm gonna make her mad. She hiding, watch, she's gonna hide. She's gonna see me. Look, there she is. Duck behind the counter, duck. Run, scatter. Oh, she's not even hiding. Oh, she just threw a mask on and she ducked down. She went down low. Oh no. She went down low again. She threw on a mask and she went up again. But she had the mask on. Let's see what's going on. I don't know if you guys saw my video earlier, but some 15-year-old kids came up and oh wow.
We are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. 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 Free Palestine, we are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. 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 We are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. We are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. We are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. We are all one. Long live Palestine. Free Palestine, we love you all. Free Palestine, we love you all. We are all one. Free Palestine, we love you all. Free Palestine.